Okay, welcome guys to my first proper tutorial. And this one is a really important one in helping you get closer to those elusive drops. Today, we're going to be going over the approach to reading the green. Today's tournament is at Jasper Park, so this will only go through those greens that I've got in front of me. But in future videos, when I do tournament playthroughs, you'll be able to take the theory that I show you here and apply it on any course in the game. So let's kick off. So as you can see on this approach, I've got a big foot coming into the green. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is take a look at the green from the ground level view to have a look and see if there's any significant slopes in the green or any obvious undulations that I need to be aware of before I line up my shot. So let's go ahead and do that first. So as you can see, there's a few odd little bounces here. We'll have a look at it from this view as well. So it looks like there's a little bit of a left to right slope and potentially a couple of undulations that we might need to deal with. If we look at it from this view, you can see that it's sloping from the tee back towards the hole just a little bit. So what that means is that there's probably going to be a little bit of run on the ball as it comes in. The next thing I'm going to want to do is have a look at the undulations and slope on the green as my ball comes into approach. So to do this, what I do before applying any spin is to just grab the ball guide and run it up towards the hole. We'll get a little bit straighter here so that you can see what I'm talking about. But when we're up close to the hole here, you can see that there's a slight kick from right to left. But as we come back this way, it's much more pronounced. And if we go all the way up to the hole, you can see that it actually straightens back up. So what this is telling me is that before I get to the hole, I'm going to need to adjust for a break that's going right to left, which then cuts back in a little bit towards the hole, or as it rolls towards the hole, the break actually stops. So you'll get a straighter roll as it comes in towards the hole. So all I do in this situation, because I know that my ball is going to start somewhere around here for my landing position, all I want to do is apply a little bit of counter spin to overcome the break of the green. And then I can apply my backspin and line the shot up. Pretty straightforward. So let's go and have a look at another hole and I can demonstrate again what we're talking about. Okay, so this next hole, as you can see, looks like it's got quite a lot more break than the previous hole if we're starting quite a way back from the pin. So let's just have a look and see how that break acts as we get closer to the pin. And you can see that it still breaks left to right. So this one we're going to need to counter quite a bit to make sure that we account for the roll from the left to the right on this green. So I'm going to apply 1.5 side spin to the left. And as you can see, that has straightened the ball guide right back up with the hole, which is exactly what we want. It means that when you play your shot, you're going to have less effect of that break, heavy break on the green. One thing that's important to note, as you add more side spin to straighten that guide back up, it means that that green has a particularly heavy break, and there's a good chance, depending on the wind that you're facing, that it is still going to break, in this case, from left to right, even though you've counteracted it with spin. So you may still need to set it up slightly off-centered from the cup, or as you add more and more side spin to your shot to counteract that break, you can probably set it up even further away from the center of the flag. So that's it. Nice, easy little tutorial on how to read the greens. As I said, when I do more playthroughs and we come across greens that have a lot heavier break, you'll see how I set up for those kind of shots, and you'll get a much better understanding of how to overcome the break in the greens. Alright guys, I hope this video has helped, and as always, please like and subscribe so I know what content to keep providing. But in the meantime, good luck out there, and I hope this helps you guys get a few more drops in your rounds. Cheers.